We've got to be able to look at information that AI gives us and decide if it's true or not, right?
Yeah, be critical. And we need to understand the ethics of it all, how to use these tools responsibly.
It's about being informed citizens in this world that's, becoming more AI-driven every day.
Exactly.
Now, as we keep going with this conversation, it's important to remember that ChatGPT, as amazing as it is, it's not a magic bullet for education.
Yeah, it's not going to solve all our problems.
We need to be realistic about what it can do and what it can't.
Definitely.
We've talked a lot about the good stuff, the potential, but there are also some drawbacks, some challenges that come with using ChatGPT in education.
Right, right.
Like we mentioned before, there's the whole issue of cheating.
Yeah, academic integrity, making sure students are doing their own work, that's a big one.
Definitely something educators need to think about. But like we said, just banning ChatGPT, that's probably not going to work in the long run.
Yeah, probably not.
It's more about, changing how we test students, how we teach them to use these tools in the right way.
Yeah, teach them to use it ethically.
It's about focusing less on memorizing facts and more on those higher level skills.
Critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, the stuff that's harder for AI to do.
Exactly. And another thing we need to be careful about is bias.
Oh yeah, algorithmic bias, big one.
These AI systems, they're trained on tons and tons of data, right?
Right.
And if that data has bias in it, then the AI can end up being biased too.
And that could be a real problem, especially in education.
Yeah, if we're not careful, AI could make those inequalities that already exist in our education system even worse.
Or create new ones. We don't want that.
Absolutely not. Imagine like an AI tutor that gives harder math problems to boys than girls just because of some old-fashioned idea that boys are better at math.
Or steering kids from low-income families towards vocational training instead of college prep, just because of where they come from.
We definitely don't want AI making those kinds of decisions.
Nope, not at all.
So how do we deal with this algorithmic bias problem? It seems like a really tough nut to crack.
It's a big one, for sure. I think it starts with recognizing the bias exists. We can't just pretend it doesn't.
Okay, so acknowledge it. Then what?
Then we need to actively try to find it and fix it in the data that we use to train these AI systems.
Got it. So clean up the data. What else?
We also need to be watching these AI systems after they're out in the world, make sure they're actually being fair.
So keep an eye on them, make sure they're not showing signs of bias.
Yeah, exactly. And this is really important. We need to get input from lots of different people when we're building and using these AI tools for education.
Not just the tech people.
Right, not just computer scientists and engineers. We need educators, we need ethicists, we need people from the communities that will be most affected by these technologies.